So how do you receive approval for a license as a payment institution or electronic money institution in the European Union? The first thing you need to do is decide which European Union country you want to receive a license from, whether it be the United Kingdom, Malta, Lithuania, or any other country in the European Union. The next thing that you need to do is decide whether the activities you want to perform fall under a payment institution or an electronic money institution. Next step is to have 100% of the required documentations to present regulators from the Central Bank of the European Union regulations and each country's own regulations, which you will be applying in. It's highly recommended that you retain expert EU consultants specifically within the industry, as there are many policies, procedures, and regulations that only an expert in this field will know. At eMoneyConsultants, we have the ability to walk you into a face-to-face preliminary unofficial meeting with the regulators, so it's 100% clear as to what is needed at the point of applying for a license. At eMoneyConsultants, we are also able to present any type of fintech technology, software, or platforms and be able to test it in the regulator's sandbox to make sure that all of the technology introduced is compliant. The best way to get through the process is to follow the eMoneyConsultant Advisory Guidelines, which is a step-by-step guide that includes every procedure, policy, protocol, guidelines, compliance documentation needed at the time of applying for the license with the regulators. The regulators will also want to audit the issuing processing platform or the acquiring platform being utilized to manage the payment institution or electronic money institution. The final step is to have all of the C-level officers in place so that regulators can verify that the personnel operating and managing the licensed institution has the appropriate banking background experience, which is typically a minimum of 5+ years in banking or payment operations. If you don't have the appropriate personnel in place and you have not gone through the approval process yourself, it is highly recommended that you retain a professional consultant in acquiring licenses in the EU, as the process is extensive and requires insight into what the regulators in each EU country expect to receive from an applicant in order to get approval.